Hey, hey, Scorpio, intuitive soul coach here with your February 2022 bonus reading. So welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you are returning. Today we're going to dive into the collective energy of Scorpio and take a look at what your higher self and your inner child have for you. So if you are interested, Scorpio, in signing up for a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. Okay, so Scorpio, just a friendly reminder, as we go into February here, a lot of times we tend to look outside of ourselves for love. We tend to focus on romantic love, or we tend to focus on the relationship that we have, or perhaps the one we do not have. But sometimes we fail to see that the most important relationship that we have in our lifetime is the one we have with ourselves. So that's what we're going to dive into today as well. And the first card out here we have is trust yourself. This is a message here from your higher self. So you may be wanting to take a leap in a specific area of your life here, Scorpio, and you may have been second guessing. Is this right for me? Should I move in this direction? Should I stay? Should I leave? Should I go towards the job opportunity or stay put? So a lot of you are really tuning into your intuitive side this month, Scorpio, and you're paying attention to your emotions. So trusting yourself is more than just listening to that intuitive piece, but it's taking a look at what's around you. You can see in this beautiful imagery here that there is a lot of help that is backing her up and that she's trusting in here, whether it's from the animal kingdom. Maybe you are getting messages from animals, or you are seeing signs and symbols from wildlife in your area. Perhaps this is you seeing the synchronicities that may be taking place. So it's not just looking inward as well for you, Scorpio, but looking outward and seeing what is going on in your world and trusting that the things that are showing up are meant for you. Next we have here is conscious connections. So a lot of you are making new connections, not only with yourself this month, but with others as well. Others that have that like-minded energy. I'm getting Two of Cups energy here. So this is about important partnerships. It's about, could be soulmates showing up for you that yes, you are focusing on. But the reason why these are showing up quite strongly for you isn't because February is the month of love, or Valentine's if you celebrate that, because you've actually taken a deep look inward. You're trusting that the energy you're putting out there is what you want to see in return here. So conscious connections, you're definitely coming into contact, I feel, this month with other beings and individuals that are here for your soul's growth. Now this could be in the form of a soulmate. This could be a new friendship. This could be even animals. If you've been wanting a new animal, or you've just been noticing maybe the same animal showing up in the wild. But there are a lot of signs showing up for you at this time, and a lot of meetings. I feel like the divine will put the right people or animals in the right path for you this month. So let's take a look and see what your soul wants you to know here, Scorpio, for the month of February. Really beautiful energy. I feel like a lot of you will be quite happy with the people that you meet. I feel like you will trust yourself enough to make the right decisions this month if you are weighing up a few decisions. So let's take a look here. Oh, I love this card. If I had a magic wand and I could have anything I desired in life, what would I choose? I really want you to ask yourself, your soul self, this question here, Scorpio. And maybe even journal this or write it down. It says, burn with desire. There is a power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action, go inward. Your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose that and do what makes you happy. So really beautiful energy here, because I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. And at the very top, you can see all of the birds at the top of this card, the beautiful parrots, and they're very colorful and creative. And again, this is saying it's time to take flight. So I feel like you're trusting in whatever idea, path, relationship, you're trusting in it and you're taking off. I feel like some of you are getting something going or something off the ground that's quite exciting, something that you feel very passionate about. This could be a relationship as well. It could be a passion project, but I feel like you have been waiting for this. to come in for you. Next, we have, what excuses am I making right now? And excuses come from ego, which will clarify and get messages from the inner child, the ego, and the higher self as well. But sometimes due to limiting beliefs or anxiety or fears, we tend to hold ourselves back. We get in our own way here, Scorpio. So the message here is, what excuses am I making right now? No more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. You're kind of getting the overall same messages here about something taking place and getting off the ground here. So it's important enough, if it's important enough for you, you will find a way. Today, make a decision and do it. Even if you don't feel ready, Scorpio, listen to your heart and you will be led. The time is now. I feel like you're finally trusting in yourself. You're trusting that whatever decision you make here in February or whatever path you are leaning towards here, you're going to spread those wings and take off and fly here. And it may mean that you are connecting again to your higher self in this photo, but you are also connecting with other individuals that are helping your soul's growth. Next, we have, what is my body telling me right now? Our body speaks to us, Scorpio, through physical pain or discomfort. Our body sends messages for us to look more deeply. See the trapped emotions, the lurking fears, and the beliefs that limit us. Listen to your physical body and you will be led to the source of your pain. It's time to get your healing on. I feel like you have already started this healing venture. You've already started to do the inner work. You've been doing it for quite a while, but the good news is I feel in February, you are going to see that the hard work that you've been putting in on yourself is going to pay off, because now you're trusting in yourself. You're trusting that you're making the right decision to move forward. So you can even get the book, Louise Hay, Heal Your Body, and find the answers to what it is that your body is trying to tell you, and combine it with your own intuition. For example, let's say you've been having hip issues, or if you've, I just seen or felt somebody twisted possibly a neck or pulled a muscle in their neck. This can be even a stubbed toe. Your body physically as well as emotionally brings out pain, discomfort, sends messages to us. So do take a look at what your body is trying to tell you. If this is root chakra related, you may notice maybe your knees or your feet are really hurting. Is this about moving forward, or is it about slowing down a little bit more and taking time for yourself? So your body is trying to get your attention at this time, Scorpio. So do pay attention to what is coming in. All right. And lastly here, where am I called to use my voice right now? You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. For some of you, that's what this spreading your wings is all about. It's finally putting yourself out there for something that you may have kept hidden for a while. Maybe you are doing this through dance, through writing a book, or through, public speaking, maybe starting your own YouTube channel. Maybe blogging or vlogging. Whatever this is, you have a story to tell. So the message is to tell at least one person, be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. So there's something really powerful showing up here for February, Scorpio, where you are going to feel a lot lighter. I feel really positive. They're also showing me that you may be connecting with another like-minded individual who will help you get going, or again, help you get your story out there. So really wonderful. Let's take a look and get a few messages from your inner child, your current self, which does include the ego, as well as your higher self, which is your true, authentic, unconditional, loving, non-judgmental, intuitive self. Let's take a look here. Let's get 2 cards for each one. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Let's see here what we have from your inner child. So think of yourself, Scorpio, at the age of maybe 3 or 5, or the earliest age that you can recall. Sometimes due to the way that we grow up, we have our inner child that is wounded and we need healing. And sometimes we let that affect our current situation, where we then have ego come up. So the inner child is that innocence, it's that creativity, it is that that loving excitement about the future here. So we do have the 6 of Cups, which is really beautiful because this is the card of childhood. Some of you may have had a difficult childhood. Some of you may be still kind of bringing things up from the past that have happened in childhood, and it may be affecting you currently today. So this is saying just simply love. Love that inner child. If you can do some inner child work here, Scorpio, this will really help you on your soul's journey. And if you're not familiar with that, do a Google search. You can contact me on my website as well. I work with inner child healing, but you can also do a guided meditation to connect with your inner child and go back to that time and, show her or him unconditional love here. So the Six of Cups is that energy of nostalgia. It's reconnecting to the past you. And that's what we are getting a message here from. You can see here, whether you are female or male, this is his inner child, and that is him currently. And he's showing him simply love. So that's what's needed at this time for you to move forward. And I feel that is a piece of the work that you have been doing for yourself here. Next, we have a well-deserved reward, Nine of Pentacles. Due to situations that have happened here in your childhood, you've grown to be more independent. The Nine of Pentacles is about self-sufficiency. It is about standing on your own 2 feet. Some of you may be in a solo energy at this time, or you just feel really independent where you are at in your life currently, but it may have to do with you needing to grow up maybe faster than you should have. This could be that you've had to constantly do things on your own, or you had to take care of yourself for some of you here. But there is a reward showing up here because you've been through a lot and you've been working on the inner healing and the inner child, and you're focusing on the love and healing anything of the past that maybe shaped you in ways that carried on to relationships that weren't as uplifting or weren't as empowering for your soul's growth. Or maybe they were, but they lasted longer than need be here. So I definitely am getting the impression from your inner child here that you have a well-deserved reward coming in here due to some work that you've done and due to you finally... they're just showing me a better relationship. So Scorpio, if you have been in maybe a marriage or had relationships growing up that were unstable, now is your time to bring in more stability regarding a relationship. So it doesn't just have to be romantic. It can be one with a family member. It can be a friend. But I feel like there's an important relationship showing up here for you that'll bring in more stability. And trusting in yourself is going to be very important. Let's see what's going on currently. Wow, yes, there's that heart chakra, heart healing, talks of giving and receiving. The heart chakra is about forgiveness. It's about opening up your heart. This is that Two of Cups energy I was talking about earlier as well, letting love in, especially after we've been through maybe traumatic relationships, or we have been through a time where people didn't give us the full love we desire. You're finally opening up and you're trusting that this new union coming in here for you will be for your highest good. Because we have Blossom. This is the Judgment card, which is really beautiful. You're coming out of your comfort zone. And at times, the ego may say, shut down the heart, close it up, resist this connection. It's going to hurt you. But what this is saying here with the Blossom card, you are ready. This is a change in your life path. This is a wake-up call, a second chance to do something differently this time around. So this is a really wonderful energy here showing up. I love this. You're coming out of your ego pretty much here. It's like a snake shedding the skin here. You're shedding the old way or the old version or beliefs of what you thought love was, and you're moving into something more authentic and more real, and you're trusting in it. Let's take a look and see what your higher self has for you. Oh, I love 2 major arcana and 1 in the middle. So wow, your higher self is really getting your attention here. And that's what this is about as well, your intuition. So do pay attention, Scorpio, because you have some very, very important energies coming towards you in February here. We have the Magician, the manifesting card showing up for you. Your higher self wants you to know that you can take action. And you have the Chariot there. This is about you believing in yourself, trusting in yourself, tapping into the resources that your higher self has and your higher self knows, and bringing in these conscious connections here. This is really, really a wonderful outcome for you. You're going to be very excited and happy with the energy presenting itself for you. But remember here, excuse me, Scorpio, remember that you are the magician of your reality here. Whatever you want here, you can manifest and make this happen. And I feel like you have the Midas touch here in February because you have the Chariot. The Chariot card is all about triumphant success. It's about movement. And as you can see, it does stem from the heart. So I feel like whether this is internally and you're really shifting your perspective and you are planting the seeds to manifest the kind of life that you want, whether it is love in all forms, relationships of all forms, or this is a career, doing things that you are more passionate about, or just really feeling the love all around. Whatever it is that you want to manifest is coming in strongly and successfully here because the Chariot brings triumphant success. It brings in possibly travel for some of you as well, Cancerian energy here. But you are moving forward and your higher self is the magician here. It knows how to work with the law of attraction. What you think about, you bring about. So utilize that energy here. Very powerful, very strong. I love that. Two of the best cards here showing up from your higher self. So what that tells me here is a lot of you are opening up to that higher self. And remember, your inner child, your ego, your higher self, these are all you, all a version of you that you can tap into at any time here. You can suppress that ego and not listen to just because you've been through experiences that weren't pleasant or maybe were traumatic here. You're definitely opening yourself up to new opportunities, Scorpio. So I love this. Let's just get a few final messages from your spirit guides and from spirit here and see what you need to know about February. All right. We have the first one up here. We have for you, Scorpio, a mother's love. Now, a mother's love is a really beautiful card because it talks about possibly childhood wounding, maybe healing patterns or trauma between generational wounding with your mother or grandmother here, because you do have here ancestral wisdom. But for others of you, you may have lost a mother, and it says a mother's love is reaching out to you at this time and holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. So do remember that, especially during your healing, because some of you are healing some sort of mother-daughter, mother-son dynamic, whether you are the mother in this situation that you're healing between your own children, or this is a pattern possibly between you and your own mother you may be working on as well. For others of you, your mother has passed away. She's at home. She's on the other side. And the middle card here we have is you are not alone. So this is really wonderful. So a lot of you are calling in a parental figure here or a mother figure for you, asking for guidance and help. It says, we are here for you. We never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, Scorpio, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, your friends, and your guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. What a beautiful confirmation here from Spirit. You definitely are not alone, especially in February. You're going to be receiving a lot of, they're telling me even clairaudience. You may be hearing messages as well, or you may be overhearing maybe people talk in the physical realm. Let's say you're at a grocery store and you're going along, getting your groceries, and you're in the checkout line. And all of a sudden you hear somebody talking on the phone and you hear them maybe say your mother's name. And then they go on to have a conversation and it resembles something that you had been through and it's your mother's name. Or, you know, a situation where synchronicities are really going to take place here. So again, like I mentioned earlier, people are going to be put on your path at the right time for you to pay attention. Pay attention to what is going on around you. And lastly here, we do have ancestral wisdom. So this talks about we are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve in the world. So I'm getting that somebody may be adopted as well. So if that is you, you may be doing research as well, maybe through ancestry, DNA, or maybe through match 123, I think it may be called. But some of you are researching your ancestors at this time. For others of you, you're breaking ancestral patterns and healing this so it doesn't happen again moving forward here in the next generation. So I really love this energy for you. You have a lot of really wonderful things coming in. Your higher self is really bringing in a lot of connections, but also connecting you with your higher self. So wonderful energy here, Scorpio. I hope you enjoyed this reading from your higher self and inner child along with spirit. If so, please give the message a thumbs up. Do like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm sending all of you wonderful souls a lot of love and light. Till next time.